spokesperson, and I am going to be hosting this very special episode. Kristan, do you know what we are going to talk about today?
I have been told that you are interviewing / quizzing me on Gen Z terms because you just want to hit home the point that I'm almost 40 and I'm a millennial, which I would probably contest that I'm probably not a millennial. I prefer the term, if I'm going to be labeled, to be an Xennial, which is a cross between X and Y, because I don't have some of the annoying characteristics of Y, and most people say I have the annoying characteristics of an X, but whatever. Continue.
I think you're going to find that you're a little more Gen Z than you think you are, because I think you're going to know.
I hang out with Gen Z all the time.
I think you're going to know a lot of these. So we've put together some of the most common Gen Z phrases, and we're going to have you guess the meaning of each to see how Gen Z you are.
And then the goal is then I learn the terminology, and then when I'm on campuses for my speaking tour, I can wow the masses by using these Gen Z phrases.
They're going to immediately become pro-life. Immediately.
Okay.
Just because
I'm going to be with it.
Hopefully.
This is when you know you're getting old. Okay.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
We're going to start easy. What does go touch grass mean?
I know this one. You taught it to me. It means like go get real, right? Like go touch grass, get real, get outside.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going to count that as correct. Yeah, basically.
I did that on a TikTok debate one time.
Yeah, you used it in a news article actually, I think, to tell pro-choice Republicans to touch grass, which
I did.
Yeah, it was great. It was great. All the Gen Z students loved it. But yeah, essentially just means that you've been living under a rock. You need to go outside, touch some grass, get a sense of reality. Okay, so I think you got that right.
This is just gonna be very informative for anybody who is my age or older to communicate with any Gen Zers, which are what's the oldest Gen Zers? What, 26?
I think so.
And I think my son, Gunnar, is the youngest, and he's 15, so that's the age demographic you have to be wary of. Okay.
Yes. All right, number 2. What does it's giving mean?
I would assume it's because Gen Z sometimes gets lazy with their terminology because they've been raised using not real words on text message. It's giving off these vibes, giving off this feeling.
She got it. That's right. So you can use it a lot of different ways. Like you can just say it's giving, like, oh, it's giving. Like that's crazy.
But you don't have to.
But you can.
But you don't.
But you can
say what it's giving.
Like you could say, like, pro-choicer says something dumb. They say life begins at birth. You could say it's giving uneducated. You could say that.
You don't say uneducated vibes or
you don't have to.
See, this all started with the pronoun craze, and we started using they, them for singular people. We started using a plural for a singular, and now we're not even using grammatically correct sentences.
We're just getting to the
That's
point.
where this is all happening. This is where it's happening.
Why do you need extra words?
Because it's grammatically correct.
Okay.
Keep going.
Okay.
It's giving.
All right. You're going to hate this one then. The next one is the math isn't mathing.
So it's not adding up. Does that mean?
Yeah, that's
it's not adding up.
Yeah.
Like you saying a baby's life doesn't begin to birth isn't adding up to what science says.
She's nailing these. That's pretty much what it is. So if someone said Planned Parenthood barely makes any money from abortions, you could be like,
the math isn't mathing.
Exactly. Now, next tour stop. Boom. I've got your whole tour language plan. All right. The next one.
Why doesn't Gen Z just learn like a new language? Why do they have
This is the language.
But no, this is a rewriting of English. Like, that's also where it started, like the word woke. Where did the word woke come from? Because that wasn't grammatically correct either. Oh, that's woke. Okay, keep going.
Okay. All right, next one. Delulu.
Delusional?
Yes! That's great. And you can actually add it on, like, Delulu isn't the Salulu.
Oh,
so people say that, and it's like being ignorant isn't. Yeah, people say this all the time.
Being delusional isn't the solution. So you want me to say on a college campus, the next time some crazy pro board tries to argue with me, that's Delulu. Being Delulu isn't the Salulu with a straight freaking face. I can't even say it!
They'll be silenced immediately.
Isn't the Salulu.
I will die laughing when you say that. That would be perfect.
Okay. Normally I feel like I'm a pretty young person, but I just,
Okay. All right. The next one's building on a previous one. The next one is girl math. What's girl math, Kristan?
Well, that sounds a little misogynistic, right? Girl math would be, I've seen this on Instagram Reels. Like, I go to Disney World, and when I go to Disney World, I'm spending $8,000, but I'm saving all the money I would have spent at the grocery store that week. So, girl math, we're ahead.
She's getting every single one of these. You're literally Gen Z. You can bash us all you want. You are the Gen Z woman.
But isn't that like? But why would Gen Z tolerate such a sexist phrase? Because they're like the woke generation, right?
It's true.
Gen Z, I think you need to cancel yourselves on this one.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
All right, next one.
What's Delulu?
What's a red flag, Kristen?
Okay, I was really confused by this for a while because then there's other colors of flags, which that really is confusing. Red flag is like, it's telling me there's a warning. So if you're dating a man who starts screaming every time someone passes you in the car, that's a red flag. The guy probably has anger issues, right?
Yes. Okay, what are the other flags you've heard?
But I saw like green flag, but
yeah, that's like good thing. But also there's beige flags.
What does that mean? Boring?
That's like it's kind of like when a guy is kind of like does something that's maybe like quirky. I don't even know of an example. Like a little quirky. Like they are absolutely obsessed with Disney or something. It's not like a bad thing, but it's just like
it kind of is.
You don't like Disney?
Why wouldn't that be a pink flag? That would be like a pink flag. If you're dating a guy and he's obsessed with Disney, I'd be like, that's a pink flag right there.
All right, you just invented a new Gen Z term, the pink flag. There we go.
I'm saying.
All right, the next one.
I mean, we have girl math, so why can't we have a pink flag?
Facts. Tell Gen Z about it. All right, the next one. It's the blank for me. So it's
wait. You people say it's the blank for me?
Like the blank is the fill in the word. Like you can use any word.
No, say in a phrase, do you actually ever say it's the blank for
I've
me?
said it. Absolutely.
Like explain to me how in a logical sentence or a conversation.
Like for instance, let me think. Oh, what's a good one?
Give me context.
It's the outfit for me.
Oh, not blank. You're not saying the word blank.
I'm just like fill in the word.
Oh, it's the outfit for me. That's like what I love so much about what your video. It's the outfit that's making it.
You're nailing every single one of these. It's not.
I'm not stupid. I just choose not to use. I can probably infer most of these.
I even pulled a comment. One of your TikTok commenters, the pro-lifer, said, "It's the understanding of biology for me."
Oh, thank you.
There you go. All right.
He or her.
All right. The next one gives me the ick.
Well, that's just somebody who's like gives you the creepy vibes.
Yeah, they're really cringy. Like
it's kind of interesting. You all think you've made up like all these like new terms, and you're so special.
But
like it's like the hubris. Like, oh, we have special terms that you can't figure out what it is, but I can figure out what they are. I just choose to like fully say the word instead of saying Delulu isn't the Salulu.
Apparently, I need to get harder ones because you've got all of these. But you can also like a guy could be a walking ick. Like that's a thing people say, like walking ick. Right
Wait a minute. I thought Gen Z though was supposed to be like this, like all encompassing, tolerant. You can wear those rings that look like a bull and dye your hair all kinds of colors and not even touch up when the blue is fading.
The ones that dye their hair
pajama pants and we're all tolerant how everyone looks even though they look awful. But then you say the guy's ick.
Yeah. I mean, honestly,
you guys are kind of judgmental.
I mean, yeah, Gen Z attacks me and harasses me every single
that's
day.
True.
So.
That's true. Gen Z, yeah. I guess.
My fellow Gen Zers need a little kindness. But all right.
Don't worry, TikTok's going to be banned soon, so everyone will have to get nicer.
Don't remind me. I might cry over that. All right. The next one. What does it mean to live rent-free in someone's mind?
Oh, I do that all the time. I live rent-free in so many pro-abort's minds.
That's so facts.
My goal is to live rent-free in every pro-choice Republican's mind. That anytime they do something stupid, I want them to say, is that crazy girl from Instagram or YouTube going to come after me?
Yes.
That's living rent-free.
The answer is always yes. I love it. Yes, you're nailing
that is when you're in someone's head.
Yeah,
they think about you.
Yep, they're constantly obsessing over you.
Yes,
it's true. They do. You do live in their minds.
I don't actually think that's a Gen Z term. I feel like as a millennial, xennial, it's been around for a while. Maybe before you were in high school.
All right, we'll have to research that one a little more.
I'm just saying. Right. Is there like an Urban Dictionary like origination dates?
I don't know. I just got these off TikTok. Sorry. Okay, next one. Chronically Online.
Is that somebody who's always on Or somebody who's always on social media.
Yeah, someone who's always on social media, basically. That they, like, are too, like, they need to get out into the world.
So you're saying it as a nasty thing. You're chronically online.
Yeah, like, if they, like, don't have any life.
Instead of saying touch grass, you say you're chronically online.
Yep.
Then go touch grass.
Same thing, yep. Both. 2 in 1. There you go.
See, I'm pretty smart. I can demonstrate awareness and use them in sentences.
Exactly. All right, next one. What is main character syndrome?
Somebody who thinks they're the center of everything.
So true. You're literally getting all of these. I thought this was like you were going to at least struggle a little bit.
I'm actually kind of insulted that you think I wasn't going to be able to infer what this incorrect...
See, you cannot bash Gen Z anymore. You are Gen Z.
No, because I'm not going to say Delulu. I'm not going to say it. I mean, you make me do stupid TikTok dances sometimes, but...
Go look at her TikTok for that.
If it hasn't been permanently banned yet.
True.
But Delulu that's really bothering me. I will try to apply it in a campus speech to see if I can do it just for my own satisfaction without starting to laugh. Because I just get bored at some of their repeat comments and questions all the time.
It's valid. All right, next one. What is cap?
Now this one's hard. Cap?
Okay.
Is that like the lid on something like you've capped out, you're at their max? No? What is it?
Wow, you got this is the first one wrong.
First one wrong.
Wow, fake Gen Z. Just kidding. Cap is another word for like lies. So if you say like no cap, it's like this is facts. No lies.
Where did that come from? How did someone shorten no lies?
It's been around for a few years now.
No cap?
Yeah, it's like a bigger one even.
Abortion
like people be like,
is the world's greatest human rights tragedy. No cap.
Yeah, for real. Exactly. And so like if a pro-choicer says life begins at birth, you can be like, that's cap. Boom. Cap. So you're capping. You can say, you're capping.
You're capping.
Yeah, you can use it a bunch of different ways.
So it's another word for bullshit.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. You can use it now.
God, that's
a little nicer way to... Yeah, exactly. All right. All right, your next one is Riz.
Oh, wait, you told me about this one.
Probably did.
You did. Somebody said rizzing, and I was like, I thought it was like a sexual thing. I was like, what did you just say?
It can be.
I don't know what... now that you're laughing, please explain it to me. So I'm not going to try to guess and make a fool out of myself in this one.
So it can be used like a lot of different ways. Like if you're rizzing someone up, you're like kind of hitting them up, flirting with them. But if you have a lot of riz, you're a very charismatic person.
Flirtatious? Riz is flirty?
Yeah, or just
like you can be rizzing with somebody who's...
If you're rizzing someone up...
First of all, this sounds really inappropriate. And I'm not going to say what it sounds like, but it sounds like something really inappropriate that boys do. So that was the first thing that came to my mind was masturbation. So rizzing is your... Because if a man came to me and said, man, you're really rizzing it up, or I'm going to rizz you up, I would punch them. But like, do people say that?
People say this. Like when I taught as a substitute teacher, they'd be like, Miss Taylor, I went and just rizzed them up. And I'm like, no, we don't.
Rizzed is you're flirting.
Yeah, or like you're hitting them up. You're acting all cool with them.
But why would you admit that you were putting in a
cool
show
thing
to
almost.
act like, oh, I've been rizzing somebody?
Like, because if someone has riz, they're like, oh, they've got it. They've got the flirtatious charisma right there.
Flirtatious charisma.
Yeah, that's because
so
like riz is short of like charisma.
He says, you have got charisma. Do you know who Pauly Shore is?
No.
Watch Son-in-Law with Pauly Shore from the 90s.
Okay.
You'll enjoy it.
Oh.
Pauly Shore actually, you know what? Pauly Shore probably, he was just Gen Z 20 years before Gen Z.
Wow.
Because he made up his own words too that were grammatically incorrect.
Talk with
him. He's still alive. He's not dead. But
that's good. That's good. All right. Next one. Mid.
Mid? Mm-hmm. See, this got hard. Halfway done. Mid is like in the middle. Yeah. So like, are you in the middle on something?
Not in the middle, but kind of just like, they're kind of lame. They're kind of eh. It can be used like,
they're mid.
Like that person is mid. Like Nikki Haley's mid. Eh. Let's just be real. Yeah. No, you kind of got it. You kind of got it.
In the middle. Yeah, I'm bored.
All right. You know this one. Out of pocket. I taught it to you, so you better remember it.
Out of pocket. Well, usually it's like, I'm out of pocket, leave me the hell alone. Like, staff will say that, right? Like, I'm not But that's not what it means.
No.
That's because that's the business term of I'm out of pocket on this. Out of pocket's like you're out of bounds.
Yeah, but that's not what
that you're off
version
base, right? Isn't
Yeah.
out of pocket mean like you're out of bounds, like you're off base?
When we're talking on staff, but not in Gen Z world.
Oh, so what is out of pocket in Gen Z?
Okay, I'll give you a hint. You are a very out of pocket person.
I'm not normal. I'm not like your normal person.
Kind of. You like, for instance, you'll say things that most people will be like, wow, that was very no filter.
She
hey,
just
it's
said
great.
Masturbation on her own podcast.
Rewind.
That was out of pocket.
That was very out of pocket.
There you go.
There you go. You say things no filter.
This is why you think I'm Gen Z.
Yeah, like for instance, when that pro-choicer barked at you, that was very out of pocket. That was very out of pocket.
Yeah, we should play that clip.
Yeah, we should. All right, next one.
She can't get through. I know, it's pretty crazy.
What is womp womp?
That's just boring, right?
No.
Or like sad.
No.
Womp womp.
I mean, kind of.
Womp
It's like
womp.
it's like if you.
Like, nice try, but you failed. Womp womp.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
I
there
don't
you go.
think that's Gen Z. Like,
It's just
womp
like-
womp has been like a phrase.
But like, you should look comment section on all your videos. You'll be talking about how much abortion sucks, and they'll be like, womp womp, we don't care. It's
like
too bad,
womp
so
womp.
sad.
Oh, because
Okay.
they think killing babies is okay.
Yeah, they think it's great. They're crazy. Okay. Yeah, and also you should use it like when pro-choice guys complain about I can't have sex. I have to take responsibility for being a dad. You can be like womp womp, get over it.
Yeah, build a bridge, get over it.
Yeah, exactly. See, you need to use this one. It's good for you.
Womp womp.
All right. Next one.
I'll use it with my kids when they complain. Womp womp.
There you go. Best
My
way to use
10-year-old said touch grass to one of my kids the other day. I was like, what did you just say? So Maverick's got it.
There you go. See, you do love Gen Z people.
Well, yes, they're my children. Well, actually, no. Only my
Okay.
oldest is the other three are Gen Alpha. That's what I've been told. Who knows what that
Gen Alpha's gonna come up
bring
with
to our chaos of a country?
some
But
like,
all right,
language.
keep
All right.
going.
Next one
Okay.
is ate that and left no crumbs.
Like you ate it all up. Like I don't leave anything behind. Like I loved everything you said. I ate it all up, and there's no crumbs.
Okay.
Or like that student ate up everything you said.
It can be, but like usually if someone like ate that up, like they did really good. Like when you like are debating pro-choicers, you always eat them up.
Oh, so it's not like you're receiving. You've done it.
It can't like you can sometimes be like, yeah,
I don't think we should say I'm overweight, so we should be saying like Kristan ate them up. Can you imagine the comment section on TikTok? Like the most vile human beings ever.
They are really.
Could you imagine what the comments would be? Be like, she'd eat them up. She ate 5 cheeseburgers or something crazy. I mean, that's what they say.
Oh,
I'm just acknowledging the reality of the comments. In reality, I have had a carb like all freaking week.
They're gonna find a way to attack us no matter
that's what I'm
what.
just saying. Just don't use that in relation to
Okay.
me. You fine. Lydia ate them up. I'm not gonna say that.
Okay, I'll eat up the pro-choicers for you.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go. Like
All right.
Pac-Man. You're like Pac-Man.
Yeah, but you can also just like say like left no crumbs. They left no crumbs. They didn't leave anything behind.
Well, that'd be like mic drop.
Yeah, like mic drop. There you go. See, you know all the definitions. All right. Oh gosh, I was debating.
They're getting worse.
I was really debating on even including this one.
Oh gosh, this is gonna be a tizzy.
What is a gyat?
How do you spell it?
Gyat.
Gyat. Gyat. Would it be gat?
That's not how.
Would it be gat? Gy gat. Gyat.
I don't know. Maybe you need to take that up with Gen Z.
Greatest. Is it an acronym?
No, it's a noun for something.
I have annoying person. Is it supposed to be like Nat and someone spelled it wrong one time?
No, it's worse. It's worse than that.
An asshole.
No, but
It's
actually,
more annoying than an annoying person.
Kind of.
What?
Close.
Gyat.
A gyat is a word. How to say this? It's a trendy word used all over TikTok to describe a large butt. So,
An ass.
yeah, basically. So you're kind of close when you said asshole.
That's all right.
That's pretty close. Yeah, it's like everywhere on TikTok.
Okay, so
it's obnoxious.
use it in a sentence for me. How you people would use it on TikTok.
I intentionally left no examples for this term.
So
on,
if you see a woman with a large caboose,
yes.
a man
She's got a
who
gyat.
is sexually interested in her would say, "Look at your gyat."
Yes, exactly. Usually
Instead
they'll
of
be,
like, "Baby got back," you say, baby got giat.
That is exactly right, Kristan.
And so because it's supposed to be used as like a positive thing, not a negative
usually.
thing.
I mean, sometimes it's like as a joke. Like,
quipping,
those like sheep that have like really large butts.
No, like all sheep.
No, like
there's like ones with like their body's just like a.
But like there's ones that have like a lot of fluff.
Wool. It's called wool.
Yeah.
Is that Gen Z term for wool?
Stop for me.
It's fluff. Okay. The sheep that have wool that haven't been trimmed.
People in the comment section will be like, "Giat," everywhere.
But why would you just say giat? Why wouldn't you say,
it's just,
damn, that sheep has a lot of giat?
Because it's Gen Z, we shorten everything.
Because you're lazy. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're telling me?
That's what I'm saying.
That's what Lydia said, not what Kristan said.
Hey,
giat.
I'm not lazy.
Now, if I'm mad and I'm like, oh, giat! Can I say that? Like, oh, ass! No, or like, man, this room smells like giat! I can't say that. No, so it can't be used in the negative at all, is what I'm hearing. But when we're talking about sheep's butts, we can use the word. Or we can use it as like a mating call to the ladies.
I'm like gonna cry. I'm not word. No, we have a speech after this. We can't. Okay,
yeah, we have a serious speech after this. And I'm over here talking about yachts.
We do. Okay.
But how did that come to term? Like, did somebody just like mistype something? Like, what was the origination of giat?
I just don't know. I feel like
you need to Google that.
It's probably a viral video.
Hold on, let me just Google this because this is crazy.
Oh my gosh. I need to collect myself.
What?
Oh my gosh.
How did
people will like, there's like a trend where you lie to your parents about what Gen Z terms mean, and like kids will like lie to their parents.
The current meaning of giat was coined by online streamer Your Rage, who used it to describe a physically attractive woman. Okie dokie.
Interesting. Yeah, no, it's a huge trend. Like, so don't let any of your kids tell you mean anything different, because like that's my little brothers did that to my parents. Convinced my mom it was like a positive term, and she started saying it's not good. So don't do that. Right. Yeah, they're crazy. All right, next one. What's a pick me girl?
A pick me, like somebody who tries too hard and wants to be like pick me, pick me.
Yeah, pick me.
The girls who like wear too much makeup and always have like the.
Or it's more like
low self-esteem, but trying to be cool.
It's more like wanting like a lot of like attention, like especially from guys. Like girls are so lame. I prefer time with the guys. Like that's a pick me girl because she's clearly just craving male attention.
Oh,
like you need to be.
You guys are actually pretty anti-feminist, Gen Z.
You're supposed to be a girl's girl, not a guy's girl.
Who said you have to be a girl's girl? That's like a very anti-feminist.
Do you know what a girl's girl is? I should have added this on here. What's a girl's girl? It's like someone who like supports their girls, like prioritizes the girls, their girlfriends.
Yeah, but why? Why do you have to? I don't actually prefer the company of females. I prefer the company of males all the time. Because they're direct and they don't talk behind your back.
Actually, that's really valid.
Worry about
girls
petty
do
things.
have a lot of drama.
So like, but that's a very anti-feminist thing of like, oh, we gotta be a girl's girl. Well, who's to say what type of girl you should be?
That's so true.
So Gen Z is.
We need like
feminists need to be really upset about this.
Yeah,
we need to be upset about the Biden administration single-handedly ending Title IX protections of college and high school women. But no one cares about that. Or the women in Afghanistan who no longer go to school or go to get a nail salon or owning businesses because we left $2 billion in military equipment in Afghanistan and allowed 12 plus members of the U.S. military to be killed, only for the Taliban to take it back over and turn it into a theocracy. But yeah, okay, keep going.
Mic drop right there. Left no crumbs.
Left no crumbs.
Okay. All right. Next one, ghosting.
That's just when you that's not a new term. That's just like when you ignore somebody and pretend like you're ghosting them.
Do you ghost people?
Yes. I manage 100 people, so sometimes I ghost people.
Yeah, ghosting. Ghost your pro-choice boyfriend. Everyone. All right, next one.
I just ghost people if I don't want to have an uncomfortable conversation or I know what they're going to say and I don't have anything that I know is going to actually help the situation. Totally ghost.
Valid. All right. What's a simp?
Simp? Oh, that is somebody who you simp for abortion. Like you platform for abortion. You apologize for abortion, right?
No.
No?
No, it's like obsessively crushing on someone. Like
what?
if I'm simping for what's a popular male celebrity.
So simping for abortion, they're like crushing on abortion, right?
I've
never
like heard it used in that
Yes,
context.
we used it in something. I used it in something. You made me put a tweet out.
I did.
I'm Googling this. Where did simp come from? I want to know these things. How did simp, how do you spell it? Is it some
SIMP
come from? Originate. Look, I am not the only person who's Googling this because as soon as I put it in, it comes up. Began as a connotation of someone being soft and overly sympathetic in the 1980s when it was used by West Coast rappers. You wouldn't know them, these people. Sir Mix-a-Lot even used them. A lot of simps won't like this song when he talked about Baby Got Back. Sir Mix-a-Lot, do you know that song?
No. Kristen, this can't just be bashing. This is not a bashing Gen Z episode. This is you learning how
You're
to...
doing it to yourself with the... Baby Got Back is about guillots. It's a whole song about guillots. And I don't know how you don't know that.
I'm going to die. Okay.
You're doing it to yourselves. I'm just saying.
Also, simps, the other thing about them is, like, if a guy's simping for a girl, he's usually going to go, like, above and beyond for her. Like, doing too much almost. Like, obsessively. That's the other thing about simping. All right.
How many more are there? Oh, my gosh.
We're almost at the end.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, we are. All right. What is a snack?
Somebody so cute you can eat them up? I don't know. Gobble up?
Actually, yes, that is. If someone's looking like a snack, they're looking pretty good. Pretty good.
This culture is also, it's anti-feminist, and it's also almost cannibalistic. Just saying.
So that's an argument you can make about Gen Z.
Just saying.
All right. Bet.
Bet? B-E-T?
Yeah. How's the Gen Z way?
How are they using it? Like, it's not, you're not just using it as simplified. Like I said, you want to bet. You're not using it that way.
No.
Or like, I bet you I'm better. Like.
No, it's more of like just a way to be like, yes.
One
like,
up.
If someone's like, do you want to go to the mall? Bet. Let's do it. Like, it's just like a way to say yes.
Okay, let's do it. All right.
All right. What is it?
Do you want to stop doing this podcast? Bet.
Kristen! I'm offended. I'm just kidding.
I'm just using it so I can retain it.
Right, okay. All right. What does something slapping mean? If
Funny?
something slaps.
You're like knee slapping funny?
It could be maybe,
Like hilarious?
but more just like amazing. Like if something slaps, like it's good. Like if that food slaps, that food is the best stuff.
Because you would be applauding for it, so it's slapping? Is that how?
I don't make the rules.
All right.
I'm just,
this room
unfortunately...
is at my hotel right now is not slapping. Would you agree with that statement?
I would agree with that statement. Yeah, it's I don't
Crowd
know why
Plaza.
Gen Z comes up with a stuck. I'm just stuck being in Gen Z,
Okay.
sadly. All right, what's a glow up? You know,
Oh, that's a glow up. It's like you put makeup on and you like pretty it up.
Yeah.
Tina, our vice president, kept trying to make our summit theme glow up last year, and I was like, no, under no circumstances can the National Pro Summit theme be glow up. It sounds like grow up, first of all.
I might have to talk to Tina about this.
I'm shut up. I am not a fan. She won't even listen to this podcast. Somebody else can tell her.
Yeah, it's like it can also not just be like makeup, but like if someone like kind of ugly and then they hit like puberty or something, and they're like, bam,
Glow
model.
up.
That's a glow
Yeah.
up. They went through glow. They glowed up.
Also mean Gen Z term, but okay.
All right, we got two more. That's so blank coded. So
Coded?
yeah,
Well, coded can mean you're dying because your heart stopped beating.
it's not what this is about.
Okay, so coded like a label, like that's so you're on point or on your label.
Yeah, it's like labeling
Trend.
something. So like for instance, the color black is so Kristen coded. Like that's
that's Kristen.
it's just literally you.
Okay.
You embody the color black. That's just your color.
There you go.
Exhibit A. Yeah. So you could. I'm trying to think of another example.
So like you see something and you're like, oh, floral dresses. That's so Lydia coded.
I guess so.
I see you in a lot of floral.
Huh. I didn't notice that. I guess I wear floral a lot.
I don't know. You wear colors. I don't know.
I do. Okay.
Actually, I do think you wear a lot of florals. Look at your TikTok
I
videos.
do.
I think you do wear a lot of patterns.
You look at my TikTok videos?
Sometimes.
I'm scared.
Well,
I know they're really
You post
cringy.
them on your stories on Instagram.
Oh, I do.
So that's how
true.
I see them.
That's true. They're really cringy, be honest.
I don't think they're. I don't know. I don't watch them most of the time. I just
Okay.
see and I just keep scrolling.
They're a little cringy. But whatever gets people to be
Hey,
pro-life.
whatever you gotta do to say the baby.
Yeah,
I just
exactly.
did a stinking dance in the Crown Point Hotel.
It was the best
like
TikTok
10
ever.
takes to get that sucker down.
It's really good. Okay. Last, but
Am I
but not-
simping for the pro-life movement? Maybe.
Yeah. not a bad thing to simp for.
There you go.
It's justified. All right.
Look at me using these terms.
You ready for the last one?
Oh, gosh, yes.
What does mother is mothering mean?
Mother is mothering
Or just like if someone's a mother.
They're smothering you.
No.
They're like...
No, mother, not smother.
But if they're mothering you, they're like telling you doing too much for you, telling you what to do, or like they're like not letting go of control.
No.
They're taking care of you?
No, it's like... Are you giving up?
Yes.
All right, so basically... it's basically like... So Swifties, they use this all the time. Anytime Taylor Swift has a new good song or whatever, sorry, I'm not a Swiftie, they'll be like, mother is mothering, like, oh, she's our mother. Like, it's so weird.
She's providing for us, like she's like giving us breast milk. So you can,
no.
Right? Like she's mothering, she's giving you nutrition.
I don't know why. Okay,
mother is mothering. It'd be like mother is providing for us.
You might hate this, but someone did leave a comment about you. They said the pro-life mother is mothering on one of your TikToks.
Is that supposed to be bad or good?
No,
That's
it's
good.
Yeah. It's good. They're like, you're like the mother of the pro-life movement.
I'm the mothering of the pro-life.
You don't even have to be a mom to be a mother, apparently, in Gen Z, but you are.
But to be mothering is just you do well what you already do,
you're just
or you're
like,
feeding people who like you.
If someone's who's saying that, they're like your child, like they like adore you, like a mom.
Okay. The mother is mothering.
That sounds really creepy.
It does. I thought of like breastfeeding or like a mother bird bringing worms to her babies in the nest. Like the mother is mothering.
Yeah, that kind of.
I have Taylor Swift breastfeeding fans in my head. That's all I have in my
I'm
head.
just really impressed. You got like.
I won that. I think that is at least a B minus.
You're not allowed to bash Gen Z anymore. You are Gen Z, Kristan. You cannot convince me otherwise.
I don't bash Gen Z. I bash people who aren't intelligent enough to make their points. And that is across generation. It is not my fault that the people that are on college campuses happen to be all Gen Z.
It's valid.
There you go.
Gen Z, I'm not a fan of my generation sometimes. They're crazy.
Well, I mean, I think you all are in a serious need of some grammar lessons. I mean, I see the things that you all write without commas, not the Oxford comma. Don't get me started on people's views of the colon and not using the colon. I mean,
I don't really use colons much.
You guys don't even properly capitalize. So, I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised that you're like shortening words with, because you don't want to use complete phrases. But it's kind of scary for the rest of the world. I mean, good thing AI is taking over the world, and AI is going to write everyone's term papers for them.
Do you have any hope for Gen Z?
I have lots of hope for Gen Z. I meet Gen Zers all the time who are saving children and helping moms.
And using Gen Z terminology while they're at it.
Yes, there's good and bad in every generation.
Yeah.
But don't use crazy words sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, don't use
Well, you'll have to take it up with Gen Z because I cannot change some of these words as much as I would probably like to. And yeah.
Maybe I'll be like Joe Biden and like pass a law that it gives me all control of social media and to ban TikTok, and I'll become president and I can ban all Gen Z terms.
You wouldn't ban TikTok for me.
No, that's true.
I love TikTok.
I believe in free speech.
Hey,
although China is evil.
You go viral on TikTok, so we've been changing my
I think I get viral on TikTok, though it's not even always my videos. It's more like people make videos of me.
That's also true.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's absolutely crazy.
They're crazy.
Well, thank you for educating me today on Gen Z.
You're so welcome. Yeah, if you all can think of some Gen Z terminology that we missed, drop them in the comments so we can educate Kristan even more on our lovely language and keep her up to date. Otherwise, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you're listening in from. And we will see you next time. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.